Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Chats with Chaudhry. I hope you're safe and well. Today, we are previewing the upcoming Pharmalab Congress, which is running in Neuss on November the 21st to the 22nd. I'm delighted joined by Dr. Michael Miller, who is from Microbiology Consultants, and he is chairing one of the tracks at Pharmalab, the Rapid Methods track, in fact, and it also has a couple of talks there. So, Michael, it's lovely to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
And where are you calling in from today?
I am calling in from Tampa, Florida.
All right. Okay. Well, look, I've got the Miami, not quite, a bit of a competing against Tampa, actually, I suppose, Miami and Tampa, but but still, it is sunny Florida. Right. Well, it's lovely to speak to you. Now, before we talk about Pharmalab and the tracks that you're chairing, um, can you give viewers who are not familiar with yourself a bit of background on yourself, the company, and also your history with Pharmalab?
Yes, so I have a PhD in microbiology and biochemistry. This goes back just a few years, 1988. And since that time, I have held numerous positions at global companies, medical device, pharmaceutical biotech, such as Bausch and Lomb, Johnson & Johnson, Eli Lilly, working a lot on microbiology and business development and sterilization, and especially rapid methods. And in 2009, I started my own consulting company, Microbiology Consultants, and we do a lot of work around the world with companies who have a bit of challenges with contamination control and regulatory authorities, but also to identify and validate the right rapid methods to put in place. So we have a lot of fun going around the world doing that type of work.
Fantastic. And your history with Pharmalabs, I know you've been associated with Pharmalab quite a long time.
Yes, I was brought into with Pharmalab many years ago when rapid methods just started getting noticed within the pharmaceutical industry. I was invited by Axel and his colleagues to come and talk about the general state of rapid methods and why they were important to implement within the industry. That was many years ago, and rapid methods has been growing, and the implementation status has also reached a wonderful pinnacle within the industry. And
Right.
that's one reason why we continue to have these types of tracks.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk about the Rapid Methods track this year at Pharmalab. What talks can people expect to see if they attend Pharmalab this year?
Yes, there are a number of different topics, and not in any particular order, but the track is going to cover future revisions to certain compendial as well as regulatory um, recommendations for validation and implementation. There will be talks on specific applications, such as rapid sterility testing and how to approach that validation strategy. We will talk about different types of technologies for bioburden as well, such as solid phase cytometry and ATP bioluminescence, and of course, real-time viable monitoring compared with conventional methods. So those are just some examples, but wide range of topics across many different applications.
Fantastic. And as I mentioned at the intro, you have got a couple of talks yourself. So what are the talks you got at the show?
Yes, this year I'm presenting two talks. The first talk is going to be the opening plenary session on day one. And I'm going to talk about the revised Annex 1 and how that document is now encouraging for the implementation of new rapid methods, including real-time um, detection of microorganisms during environmental monitoring. So this is a very exciting time to put rapid methods in place for
Right.
this particular application. The second talk during the regular track is going to discuss the proposed revisions to the upcoming PDA Technical Report 33. I'm one of the co-chairs on that task force. And that technical report over the years has been regarded as for lack of a better term, the Bible of rapid method validation. So we're
Right.
bringing things up to speed and what's happened over the last 10 years.
Fantastic. Well, in fact, you preempted me actually, because I was going to ask you about the impact of Annex 1 in terms of your particular area, but you're going to cover it at the talk. So I don't want to actually preempt what you're going to say there as well.
Yes, no surprises.
Fantastic. Now, apart from your own track and the talks you've just mentioned, what other tracks and talks are you interested in at this year's Pharmalab?
Yes, I'm interested in most tracks. Obviously, you can't attend every talk, but just to
Sure.
give you an idea of the other types of topics that will occur at Pharmalab this year, there will be a track on GMP compliance and optimization and outsourcing, including outsourcing of laboratories and laboratory methods. Another track will focus on QC analytics, and this track is going to have presentations on analytical method validation and considerations for product lifecycle. There is another track, very popular, on endotoxin and pyrogen testing. And then another track that will occur over 2 days is the ever popular cell and gene therapy, or ATMP section, where we will talk about quality and safety and contamination control considerations. Of course, my favorite is rapid methods. That track is actually going to occur over 2 days as well.
Fantastic. Now, as someone who has gone to Pharmalab for many years and obviously been actively involved in it, apart from the talks, and obviously there's a great exhibition running alongside it, and so on, and obviously they always put a great feast on for everybody in terms of the food and everything. But from your point of view, as someone who's been many years as a speaker and delegate, what do you look forward to most at the event?
What I look forward to is meeting with colleagues that I've worked with for a number of years, but also meeting with new individuals within the industry who are coming to Pharmalab to get their answers or to get their questions answered, and to be able to establish new relationships with experts in the field. Okay. A lot of us have been involved in the industry for a number of years, and we always hope that there are new and upcoming individuals within the industry who are going to take over our positions. And this is a great opportunity for us to meet with those individuals, provide some guidance and some direction on not only how Pharmalab can help them, but also how their careers could expand by meeting up with the individuals who come to the meeting.
Fantastic. And my final question to you is that if anybody's watching this interview right now and they're thinking, oh, that sounds quite interesting, but they haven't signed up, why should they sign up for Pharmalab in 2 weeks' time?
Right. Listen, this is one of the best opportunities for you to gain new information on how this industry works, the regulations, the expectations, the new technologies, and industry best practices. It's also an opportunity, as I said earlier, to meet with your colleagues, but to meet with new individuals who can give you a lot more than what you can just get just listening to the talks. Okay. There are plenty of opportunities during the meeting, but the social hours, the evening reception, even during the breaks, to establish new relationships for yourself within this industry. I can say within Europe, and we can look globally, Pharmalab is one of the best, one of the most comprehensive conferences that you can attend for our industry. So I do encourage you to join us.
There you go. Well, thank you, Michael, for that glowing endorsement. I have to say I've been to many Pharmalabs over the years, and it is a great event. They put on a very good event. So there you go, viewers. If you have not signed up yet for Pharmalab, then click on the link above this video and learn more about it and sign up. You've still got a couple of weeks. And if you are going to Pharmalab, well, look, make sure you check out Michael's track and talks at Pharmalab. And hopefully Michael and I will both see you in person at Pharmalab in Neuss in Düsseldorf in a couple of weeks' time. Well, Michael, I appreciate you taking time out to talk to me. I know you've got a very busy schedule, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
And viewers, thank you for watching. And hopefully I will see you at Pharmalab in a couple of weeks' time. And until then, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.